Welcome to Soilful Harvest. Today I am in the house doing some patchwork, okay? I'm in here patching up my wall that is by my front door so that I can actually paint this. Look at this. Where'd my little sting go? I got so disturbed, I think I threw it in the trash. But look, you can see all the oil. It's like rubber. Look at that. And then the elephant in the room. Look at that. Oh my God, I'm so disappointed. Like, I really am. I guess this little job that I got going on is on pause. Okay, fam. I got booted out of the house because what I was working on, it has to wait till another day. So I'm outside at this time on April the 27th to come over here to the spot where I had put some yarrow down. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull that up, and I have a galvanized round circle that I want to put here that I think would be really nice to incorporate some of the herbs and things that will be coming up sometime soon, if it be, the will of the spring and the cooperation of rain. But so far I'm seeing nothing but droughts, very little rain. April showers bring May flowers. Okay, well, we're the 27th of April and it rained the other day, and that was about it. But anyways, let me know in the comment section if you're experiencing some of that. But let me show you here. So right here you can see the yarrow. Maybe you can, maybe you can't. Those little things right there are yarrows. Right over here. That's what I'm going to put in this circle area that's within this fruit haven. Okay? I am just going to be recording, and of course I'm gonna speed this up. But my first process that I'm going to do is remove what I want, and my son went to go get the shovel for me so I can kind of get some of these little bit of hills out of here, and whatever other stuff that will eventually start to because the cardboard is going to start to break down, and I want to make sure I have as much stuff out of this area as possible. These are baby runners of yarrow. So stagnant. It's been a couple of weeks since I've done that. Let's get them some water. Right. One of my sisters called, so that's as much as I've gotten done so far. So yeah, I'm gonna get back to the program. If I had a flat I couldn't find it. This would be so much easier. But this is wearing me out. I'm not going to keep recording. I'm going to go ahead and just come to the next phase. I might have to get my son, but he doesn't know how to do this. And I don't know if I can explain it to him to teach him right now. So at this point, I have my area together, and now I'm going to take my rake, because right here is my line for my electricity. For my electricity. So I stopped here, and I just hope that that circumference is really big enough, but I'm going to rake it at this point. The sun is really coming and giving me a butt whooping. Perfect. Now I can put the cardboard down. This is a lot of bed. I don't know if I have any leaves. I need something. I do have a couple trees, but it's not going to decompose fast enough, especially if I want to put a moringa tree in the center of this. I don't know. Next phase. So, am I falling apart? I don't know. So I went on and started filling it up because I do not want that grass to come in. And the leaves that I did find, they had a bunch of stuff in it, and I'm not willing to take that chance. So this is what I started here. So far, this is 5 bags of soil, 2 topsoils, 2 cow manure and compost, and 1 raised bed. My son is on his way to go and get the compost, one of the compost bins from in the trash can, and bring it here so we can put that down. And then I'm going to put some more topsoil and compost to try to get this filled as much as possible. I put my compost. Look at that. Look at all those worms. Look at them. They're everywhere. They're everywhere. Yay! I still got some whole pieces in here, but that's okay. I think I'm going to work it at this point in and be very careful. I think I'm going to just use my hands so that way I don't hurt any worms, you know? I don't want to slice nobody up using no tools, you know what I'm saying? So I think I'm going to do this stage right here. Oh, that was the rock that was holding down the compost bucket. Yeah. And I'm just going to spread it and spread it out and around. Look at that. Ooh, yeah. And there's some things growing here too. I don't know, but you know, I've been putting seeds and everything. So I'm just going to leave it there, you know. And once it starts to grow and develop, if it's not what I want, then you know what to do with it, don't you? Take it out. Yeah. Ooh. Chill. But yeah, next phase. So I'm at the point where I have 7 bags and what I had for my compost inside of there. I am going to add into this a potting mix, even though I have, you know, a potting soil mix, even though I do have the raised bed mix, but since it was kind of coarse, I want to add a little potting mix to see, you know, and to give me a little more depth, because I know there's going to be settlement as well. And then once I come to plant, then everything should actually be settled down enough, and then my finances will be replenished to where I can then add some more soil before I actually go to plant. My son has his boom box on, but Hey y'all, it's me, Christelle, Soilful Harvest Homestead. Desire everybody is doing well. Thank you for coming on my journey with me. But as you can see, we got enough soil. I do not know the cubic feet. The topsoil, the cow manure, and compost, I believe those are 1 cubic. Okay. I used 4 topsoil, 3 cow manure compost, my compost, 1 bag of potting mix, and 2 raised bed. The 2 raised bed mix, those were 2 cubics. So I used 4, 3, 2, that's 9, my compost and the potting. So that's a total of 10 bags of soil to fill this all the way up from the bottom up to the point where you can see we're at the edge, which gives this a chance until I'm ready to plant for it to settle. I do not want to put my yarrow in here, okay, because yarrow will eventually vine and just take over. So I'm getting ready to figure out what I'm going to do with I'm working while I smoke. It is okay. It is going sunset here, and I still have these plants that need somewhere to go. I haven't recorded, but I transplanted my strawberries that was still in the hanging basket into their location, and I also put some dragon tongue peas that's right here behind me. Yeah, so now I'm ready to go ahead and get these in a temporary spot. So I'm going to put them on the side that's not far from where they already were. Yeah, but now that bed is ready for whenever. Got my Bigfoot ashtrays, my uncle's. That's no longer with me. Physically with me, but still spiritually with me. So let's see. We had some, I think they're just seeding to make more babies. Because they're definitely not the size of a plantain. I think I'm gonna sacrifice these, and I'm gonna put them there to see if they'll take in that area. Matter of fact, I'm gonna do it now. There was one more. Now I'm going to water. Now I'm going to go ahead and water in my strawberries and stuff that I transplanted as well. And thank you for coming to Soilful Harvest Homestead with me, Christelle, in Zone 7B to see what I'm up to. But until next time, thanks for stopping by.